Alright, so we're back outside and we have our monofilament latched down with our braid inside of it. We're just going to braid down here and then braid back up on top of it. And we're just going to start out with this same little bobbit here. Get it tightened up. I'm actually going to put one more latch on it because it didn't seem like it had quite enough tension on it. So in order to get more tension, all you have to do is pop your spool off and just make you another wrap around your arm over here on this side. More wraps, more tension. Pretty simple concept. Alright, just going to make us some half hitches right there. Come back on this side, do the same thing. So we're just going to put 3 or 4 tight half hitches there. Just to cinch that up. Alright, I'm just going to wind our bobbit back up, fold that back over, and then we're going to start serving it down through there. We're going to run out on the monofilament a little ways. Then we're just going to start it and we're going to go back in the other direction here. Once we get that going. Oh, that's doing much better since we put a little tension on it. Okay, now we're right back up to where we started it. We actually went past a couple times. Just back it up there. No worries on that. Now we're just going to pull that down again. And we didn't bring the cutters, so we're just going to kind of hold that up, and we're going to get one latch on it there to kind of hold it in place. Fingernail cutters, we're just going to whack that thing off. Then we're going to time some more half hitches in it to tighten it up there. Okay, I think that'll be good. Then we're just going to take our 2 pieces together. Three or 4 loops around. That one's a little short this time, but we're going to make it work. There's 2. And I think this particular time it's just going to get 3. And we're going to cinch that down. Pull it tight. Cut both tag ends off. Okay. And if you get a little extra on there, and I guess if you got a pair of scissors, you can cut it off a little bit closer. The Zap-It glue will take care of the rest. And a little Zap-It glue all the way down. And we're just going to rub that in real good. And I know my extra string was sticking back that way, so I'm just rubbing that way so that it lays down nice. Alright. Alright, just let that dry and we'll be in business. So when you get done with your serving from the monofilament to the braid connection there, and you have something that looks very similar to that. Alright? Okay, so it's basically done now, and I'll show you a shot of that in just a second. What I wanted to do is show you how you're going to splice this back onto your main line now. So right now I just have my coil of 100 and I think 130 pound test or something like that. 100 foot of that. That is spliced onto my bridle. My loops are made into my bridle. Then I have this approximately 30-inch piece back here on the back to splice my main line into. Once again, they say all you need is a foot, but I'm going to go a little more than a foot probably. So I'm going to go up until I can feel where my loop is inside of it right here. I'm just going to go back a few inches from that. And this obviously would be going to my reel, and this will be going to the other end, to the lure end of it. So it's going to take the Sharpie, and we're going to go up here where we're going to bring it out at. We're going to make a pretty good mark there so that we can see it easily. I'm going to fold that back over halfway. I'm going to mark that end right there. Okay? Now, all I'm going to do is take the braid from my reel and lay down next door to it, and make sure I have enough pulled off and everything. I'm going to take my needle again with my little wire loop on it, and I'm going to start right here and move forward toward the lure. And all I'm doing is just bunching that up a little bit there again, just like we did in the last steps. Get the needle started up in it. Okay? You're going to take our main line, stick to our loop, fold it over. Stick it up in there till we come about our marker. Let's just go a little above it there, no big deal there. Then we're going to pop it out. Okay? Then we're just going to pull our main line until it goes inside of our line there. Now all I have to do is just work that up a little bit, and it just went inside of it, so it's now inside. I'm going to pull that tight back down and just run my fingernail right along that back to where it goes inside of the line running back to my reel. Okay? Now I just want to turn that a little slack here. Pull that back. Then we're going to come up there and we're going to make us a mark, this time 4 inches up. That's where we're going to pop our needle out at. Okay? Once again, we're just going to turn this around in the other direction, because that's the way my hand works good. Okay? Work that down to where we want it. And what we're going to do is we're going to let this hang out, oh, I don't know, maybe a ½ inch or so. We're going to bunch it up, get our needle started in there. And we're going to run this up inside of the loop there again. Fold that over. And we're just going to put that up in it till we get up to our mark right there, and then pop out the side. Okay. Then we're just going to pull this tight and then we're going to start working it back that way, and that tag end is just going to go up inside of there. Okay. Now obviously this would normally be the real end going that way, and then this would be our bridle down on this end going off to our lure. So basically what we've done, we've put the bridle inside the main line and then the main line inside of the bridle. That is supposed to be a 100% connection. You do not have to do anything else. You don't have to serve anything. I've never had it fail. So there it is, gentlemen. So you would end up with your monofilament here, coming down to your bridle on the front, one on the back of your planer, and then you're braided to your main line here. And you can see it's a nice, easy transition, no knots, no anything. And this will be my spare one. I have one just like it on my reel now. If something breaks off offshore, I'll just slam it back on there right fast, and we'll be ready to go. And just a note, if I'm on the boat and I don't have my needles with me and I have to put something like this on, I simply use the Uniknot to put the two pieces together and go about life just like it was spliced. And then later on I'll splice it in when I get back in from offshore. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video.